Thoughts about Gary's analysis?
I mean, again, I like Gary. I've been on many spaces with him. I've been on many YouTube streams with him. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a great person to have in our community. I love that he engages with us and that he is a more or less independent thinker. I do think he goes against the grain of general analysts and Wall Street. But with all that said, I think he is very myopic. I think he still has too much of the traditional dogma of Wall Street in his thinking. I don't think Elon's going to be right per se on his numbers. I think Elon tends to be a little optimistic, but I think Gary's way off the mark here. I mean, he just says things that, history has just proven to be, a fallacy in his thinking. He believes that, once autonomy is solved, it'll be many people solved at the same time.
Yeah.
Just not the case. I mean, you can try to use ChatGPT as your argument, as a parallel, but the difference there is the data for that is available to everybody. The data for autonomy is not available to everybody. The vehicles aren't available to everybody. The manufacturing is available to everybody. One is text in, text out. This is photons in, controls out, right? It's just not even close to the same thing, but he doesn't seem to understand that. I also think that Gary I don't think sees the potential of FSD and robotaxis. He doesn't see the potential of humanoids, and it's fine because most people don't. And that's what makes a market, right? That's why we've all become as wealthy as we are. Or I think who maybe you didn't get the whole run up in Tesla over the last decade, you will become wealthy in the long term because this is why. People didn't think electric vehicles could be what they were. People didn't think a auto company could make this type of gross margins. People said the same thing about Apple when the iPhone came out. Nobody's going to pay $1,000 for a phone. Every single time these preconceptions of what a market is, what it can be, what it should be, how it should be priced, become wrong, right? And so my argument to everybody, don't listen to me, don't listen to Randy, but look at who's been right over and over and over, okay? The people that we see out there who put big money on the line, right? The Ron Barons of the world, right? Over and over and over. Elon Musk, the greatest allocator of capital of all time, has been right over and over and over. Tell me this. How does that guy have such an accurate prediction of the Model Y, saying that he said, I believe next year the Model Y will be the top revenue producing vehicle in the world, and the following year it'll be the top selling vehicle. He said that way ahead of time. There was nothing that looked like that would be the case. Nothing. They said that couldn't happen at a $50,000 vehicle. Said it couldn't happen. Randy,
it happened.
I think it happened. So again, this is, I'm long in the tooth here, but this is what Gary misses over and over. And to be frank, again, listen to the people who've been right. To be frank, Gary's prediction that he lists for catalysts, none of them have been a catalyst, not one. So who are you going to listen to? A Ron Baron, an Elon Musk, or Gary Black? Again, love Gary, but
right. If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.